You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to discuss Robert Downey Jr. being added to Captain America 3 for $40 million. And what does this mean for Marvel? Well, I know a lot of people are thinking Civil War, and obviously anybody would think that's the direction they're going to go in. You're going to take Captain America and Iron Man, put them in the same movie. I'm pretty sure that this is a direct, in fact, I'm confident this is a direct, response to the whole Superman or Batman versus Superman deal. The question is whether or not this is going to be the beginning of the Civil War. I don't know. I think what's going to happen is they're going to really, because they really can't do it the way it was done in the comic because of all the characters they don't have. I think what you're going to get here is probably a watered down version, into a 2.5 hour action flick where we see, Iron Man and Captain America come at odds because of the government wanting people to be unmasked, or heroes rather. And at the end of the day, they'll fight, they'll duke it out. And at the end of the day, they work it out. And then we go into Avengers 3 with the sunset and everything's all good. That's what I think this is going to be. I don't think this is going to be a whole new saga based on the Civil War because we're not even done with the, Infinity Gauntlet yet. And I think that when Marvel starts its next phase, I think we're going to see a lot of different characters, either come into play. Well, we're definitely going to see different characters come into play, but we're also probably going to see a lot of these other characters, that are playing these, a lot of these other actors that are playing these characters now, like Chris Evans and, Robert Downey Jr. and whatnot. I think that's it. They'll move on. I mean, Chris Evans has expressed he wants to be, he wants to be a director. Obviously, Robert Downey Jr. is now signed on for another movie. He's obviously going to be signed on for Avengers, probably a couple of other movies. But I'm pretty sure he's getting to the point where it's like, all right, this was fun. This was great. It redeemed my career. Now it's time to move on. So I think in this movie, now you might get it in this movie that the reason, Tony Stark changes his vision on the government and all that is because he probably kills Captain America. And then that's when we get Bucky Barnes take over the Captain America, and then that rolls into the Avengers. Possibly. I mean, I'm just speculating here. I don't know. They could look, there's rumors going out right now that, they're working on getting Spider-Man from Sony, for temporarily. But I mean, while that would be cool, and there's always possibilities. I mean, we're not in the boardroom. That's one of my favorite lines. We're not in the boardroom. We're not there for the negotiations. So there's no either or, there's more than likely not. But if they don't, if they don't get Spider-Man, or if that's not even something that's happening, then yeah, I think what you'll get is a condensed, watered down version of the Civil War that's going to concentrate on Iron Man and Captain America, and it's going to start and end in this movie. That's not a bad thing, I don't think. I think that's the best way they could probably bring something like that, because that's right now, Captain America versus Iron Man it would be a huge deal, would be a huge deal because these characters have been around for a while. They've been working together. They've had a little bit of a past with not getting along. And after the Avengers 2, depending on how that plays out, could even make the idea of them facing off against each other even more compelling. So, this is a genius move by Marvel. Genius move. And, DC and Warner Brothers gotta be sitting there like, what the fuck can we do? They can't do anything. They waited too long. And I kind of feel bad because I loved Man of Steel. I did. Obviously, I liked all the Batman movies. I don't have a problem with, Ben Affleck playing Batman. I think he's become a fantastic actor. I think he's gotten so much better. And the fact that people are so butthurt about him, I mean, it seems to be quieted down by now. But the fact that, but there's still people out there that are not happy that he's playing Batman. And the fact that people are so butthurt over that, it's just like the same thing that happened with Heath Ledger, same thing that happened with Michael Keaton. You gotta wait till the guy plays the role first. So, but back to this, I think, there's a lot. Look, we could be completely off base. This could just be Iron Man in Captain America, just kind of being there and helping him out. I mean, for all we know. So either way, it's, you know, it's kind of funny when you think about it. Iron Man is going to be probably is the most popular cinematic character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's amazing because at the end of the day, when Thor, Iron Man, well, now Iron Man's his is over already, but when Thor and Captain America's trilogy is over, and now that Iron Man's trilogy is over, Captain America is going to have actually the best trilogy, possibly, depending on how the third, because, you know, the third movie, while it's great to have the two characters, it could still suck. So, but at the end of the day, Captain America is going to have the best trilogy, you know, because the first movie was not bad. It was just he wasn't as popular as he is now. Like, Captain America, his popularity obviously has waned over the years. So I don't think that first movie was bad. I just think people are like, oh, yeah, Captain America, guy with a shield, whatever. And then when you saw him there and it was a fun movie, then you saw him in Avengers and it was great there, how he interacted with the other heroes. And then Winter Soldier just blew everybody away for the most part. So if you think about it, even though the Iron Man trilogy will probably have the largest profit, the largest money making numbers at the end of the day, I think in terms of story and good movies, I think Captain America's trilogy is going to be the best one. So, but yeah, this is a foot in the throat on Warner Brothers. I mean, this is like such a bomb drop. Like, I don't think Warner Brothers saw this coming. And I think they're going to respond even worse. Like, look, they're going to do something. Warner Brothers is going to come back with something. You know, they're suddenly going to start adding somebody we didn't expect or alter the script or something like that. But I think probably the worst thing Warner Brothers did was not back up the truck and give all the money they could to Christian Bale. As much as I don't like him as Batman, at least that would have kept some continuity. And I know Bale didn't want to do it. I understand it. People, oh, well, Bale said he didn't want to do it. I know. I understand it. I know he didn't. But it doesn't hurt to drop an extra 10, 15 million at him and see what he says afterwards, you know? But, interesting development. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be great. Whether it turns out to be a condensed Civil War movie, or whether it turns out to just be a versus movie not related to Civil War, or whether it turns out just to be Iron Man and Captain America in a movie together doing their thing together, it doesn't matter. Look, they could film them taking a shit for a half hour, and that'll be the end of the movie. It's still gonna make bank. Obviously, nobody wants to see that, but you get the point I'm trying to make is that no matter what storyline they go with in this movie, I don't think they can lose. So, but anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I'm excited about this. What do you think? How do you feel? Do you think this is going to be the start of the Civil War? I don't think it is. Do you think it's going to be a condensed version of the Civil War for one movie? Or do you just think that Iron Man's going to have like an extended cameo for like a half hour, 45 minutes to help Captain America get through something tough? I just don't think they're going to start a whole new saga while they're not even finished with the one they're doing, but I could be wrong. And, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Exciting times. Exciting times. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.